Well, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful people, and it's Bank Holiday Monday. Now, I'm not sure what Bank Holiday Monday is really about. What it seems to be is that everybody has to work still, but those jobs that are really important to the people who are having to work's life, they don't have to work, like the banks and stuff. But I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, straight on to the meat and potatoes, because we've got a little bit to get through today, and it is going to be split into two videos today. This one about talking about what we're going to talk about, and then the video later to kind of back up this video to a degree. So keep your eyes peeled. Let's go on with it. So look, there is going to be another hearing, that's what they're saying. The words on the streets are that there is going to be another hearing in June, which is going to split this preliminary hearing technically into two, or there's going to be something else going on. And that has led to much speculation as to what this is going to be about. Because there's so much around this case happening in secret, you see, so you can do nothing but speculate. There's a huge gag order. Now, some people have speculated as to whether this is the gag order. This is something to do with the gag order itself. But I don't see it. That's kind of tread separately to the Bryan Kohberger case. It's been handled by the Supreme Court, and that is more about process. They're basically turning around and saying, look, if you want things done, go the right process about it and you'll get things done. We're not here to allow you to jump over procedure and go in the back door. It doesn't work that way. So I can't see this hearing being anything to do with that. Some people have speculated on whether there could be a grand jury. It's possible. It's certainly possible, but there are elements to this that you would expect to see if that were the case. You know, grand juries, even though you don't see specific data online, you do see dates of when these are going to be convened. Now, could they be being convened elsewhere? And so people don't really know where to look. Again, we look at the gag orders, and that could, again, be a potential. But I don't know, and legal professionals and people in that field of business, they don't, at this stage, consider a grand jury one of the likely reasons. Change of venue. I personally think that this case needs to have a change of venue. I 100% agree with anybody who thinks that, and I would disagree with anyone who thinks that this trial could be tried in Idaho and it would be okay. I genuinely do not think, especially Moscow itself, I just don't see it. It needs to be moved. So for me, that is one of the highest potentials that perhaps they are considering a move in the event that this does obviously work through the preliminary hearing and go to trial. But again, is that them being presumptive that it's going to get through the preliminary and go to trial? Is there a degree of confidence there? Who knows? But what else is happening in this case? Well, what else is happening in this case is we do have this situation with Bethany Funk and the exculpatory evidence that she has apparently got. Now, there is kind of a split camp here. There are some that believe that this is just a fishing expedition by the defence. Perhaps they are trying to weaponise stuff that is already out there to get a seed of doubt shed already and get that on record. Who knows? I will just say one thing, and I think there are some other people who have thought this as well. Look, Bethany Funk has decided that she will indeed talk to the defence, and that is going to be done on her own turf in Nevada, and it blew my mind. I did briefly touch on this, but I've been looking at comments. And when does this ever happen? When does this ever happen? This is a mass murder trial, or potentially going to trial. This is a preliminary hearing. You are someone who was there at the point with which this happened, so you are a material witness either way, and your kind of summons, that request to get you to be involved, has kind of now started to bend. And I can't for the life of me work that out. Now, is it going to be that this additional hearing, this sitting, whatever is happening, is going to be regarding this situation and indeed that exculpatory evidence? Is it going to be a movement to dismiss? And will Bryan Kohberger be exonerated? Will he walk? I don't know. And I'm guessing that a lot of people out there are considering the why. All we know is, all the facts is that 4 people lost their lives. And we have someone who has been arrested and charged for that crime. That's all we really know. There's a lot of stuff in the background. There is a lot of noise. There is paperwork that has come out regarding searches, and there has been details fed that has somehow along the road, it's got twisted by different people to make certain elements of that thing, that stuff that's come out, look differently. You know, like the IDs that were found in a box, in a glove, in a house. Some people still think a car. I must admit, right early on, I thought it was in a glove box. But there are people who are saying that this ID belongs to a victim. They've even gone as far as saying that they've named specific victims of who it belongs to. But that has not ever been said. I can't see anywhere where that has been 100% confirmed that identification belongs to a victim. So even little things like that are pushing people in the wrong direction. You see comments saying, well, he's definitely guilty. He's definitely done it, because why would he have the ID of a victim on him? And I'm thinking to myself, well, who said he did have the ID of a victim? He had the ID of someone, it's been said, that was connected to 1122 King Road. Well, in all fairness, that could be an abundance of people, considering that the amount of people that seemingly had access to 1122 King Road, and we don't know in what capacity that statement was being made. But anyway, I digress. This is about what could there be a potential reason for a sit-down prior to the preliminary hearing. Is it grand jury? Is it a movement to get the trial, should it go that far, to be somewhere else? Or is it to do with the Bethany Funk situation? Or is there something that's completely out left? Is it the Brady Giglio stuff? Who knows? Who knows? But we will do soon. June is fast approaching. We're now in May. We've got little under 2 months. And answers will hopefully start to fall into place. But for now, all we can hope is that due process is what happens. Because I must admit, when you start looking at stuff and you start seeing all this cloak and dagger style happenings, and look, this isn't about being arrogant and feeling that you deserve to have information, but I do think that the public, especially the public in the United States, and especially around this area, deserve to know everything that is going on with this. And the fact that so many things are being hidden and being kept from the public, it does then start raising the question as to why everything has to be hidden. Why it has to. Because I think a fair trial, I think that's gone. The chance of a fair trial, especially in this area, is up sticks and fucked off. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
What's up, Harsh fam? We just launched our new nonprofit organization, United Search Corps. We're going to be advocating for the missing and families of the missing as well. And we need your help to spread awareness for our mission and also our fundraiser. There's a lot of equipment and necessary things that we need for this to be possible. So please take a second and share our fundraiser. For more information, please check out our website, unitedsearchcorps.org. go over to my YouTube channel and check out our announcement video as well. The links will be in the description below. Thank each and every one of you for your time and consideration. Thank you.